This place, is it Makers and Finders? Is that what it's called? We got empanadas. And so we are preparing to hike the beautiful Lone Mountain. We'll see how far we make it. I've never seen a rescue helicopter in person before. I assume that's what it is. It's flying really close to the mountain. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's not a rescue helicopter, but it was super close to the mountain. I'm so glad they have a bird bath here.
I'm ready.
You ready? Yeah. So far away.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay, for real, you got this.
For real this time. Woo!
I'm gonna jump. Wait, that's too high.
Yeah, be careful. Bend your knees. There you go.
No.
One more time. No, I can't. Do a flip. I don't know if the fourth step was doable. I think I can get this one.
You're like, what is that?
Oh. What's he gonna do next?
Oh God.
Again.
Well, I don't know if it's good for.
No, that's perfect. Holy.
Really?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, so talented.
I don't know if you're trolling me.
No, see, I'm doing it too.
To the blue one? Yeah. Oh wait, that's bad.
Woohoo! Woo!
One more. Back. Oh.
Oh. And then the moon, right at the tip.
Yeah, it's like.
I don't see the fisherman off there.
Yeah. Oh God.
No. Woo!
It's Grace's first time having Ethiopian.
A lot of firsts for me this trip. And it's good. Look at those. Are you kidding me?
This is a lot of food for us. We got the veggie platter. This is $20, and they got the meat platter, and that was $40. It's definitely not for more than 4 people total. They'll probably feed 6 to 8 people with this amount of food comfortably. I think the most unique part about this experience is the fact that this whole time, Bob Ross has been playing on the TV. Never seen that at any Ethiopian restaurant.
Ethiopian specialty.
The boys are here, and look at the glow up.
Yo, what's up? My name's Andrew. You may know me as Zach Exion. I'm I can't fucking do this.
How's the weather up there? And this is...
Hi, I'm Daniel, or Famwell. Great intro.
That's it?
I don't know, what do you want me to
You want to tell them about the band we're starting?
Oh, yes. Guys, Spotify, coming soon. We have Kip's recording studio here. Soundproof and everything. Real high tech. We have a sound engineer as well. Famwell and the Cum Dumpsters. We're Well, I don't even know what's our genre, like pop punk.
We're basically a Blink-182 cover band.
Okay, sure, you can call us a ripoff. Unoriginal, I guess.
So yeah, that was Famwell, and we are his cum dumpsters.
Well, actually, I don't want to yell. I don't want to yell. I don't want to yell. What do
You
you
just pretend to yell.
No, are you gonna clip it over? Wait,
Yeah, we could do that.
No, it's okay. He's okay.
Okay, so hit record.
No, it's okay.
Okay, I've been recording. We've got a fancy cocktail party today, and we're all dressed up to our, is it nines? Is that the word? Yeah. And there's an open bar, so it's gonna be a good time. We got Grant over here vlogging at the party. There's a lot of famous people here. And with all this recording, then it looks more normal this way. 3 a.m. We're just leaving the party. And because we're in the Bellagio, we're at this the Bellagio garden. And the vibe is different from when we went a few days ago during the day. Now it's like dark and redder than it was before. We ended up Ubering home and getting home and into bed around like 5:30, and then woke up at 10, so I didn't get too much sleep, but that's okay because we're partying, and fam Ubered over here.
Hello, good morning.
In the morning. Duke GM, and Naman Pretzels. Jake is going to be Ubering over here in a bit, and then Loki and his GF, they're still asleep, but their flight leaves around 4.
YouTube isn't working out too well for Spencer, so he's taking up landscaping.
There's a guy in the motorcycle doing wheelies up there. I don't know if you can see from here. We just dropped Grant and Grace off at the airport, but he's on one wheel, right? It looks like, that's cool. Dangerous. We got the gang together now. We're walking the strip today. We're going to the Coca-Cola store. There's a big Coke bottle from the outside that you can see. There's the store. Wow. My favorite Taco Bell item as a kid was the BB Crunch burrito, and they brought it back, but they call it something else now, like BB Melt burrito. We have it here. What are you kidding me, dude? Wow. Zach's got 50 on black. Is it? Oh. Anything to say?
That wasn't supposed to happen.
How much did you put on Blackjack today? How much you put in?
115.
You came out with?
680.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty baller.
And
Always play black.
And you lost like 400 earlier?
Yeah, so overall we're in profit, but
Still in profit.
hopefully it stays that way.
Good shit. We somehow ended up back at the Bellagio Gardens. It's our second time here today.
Oh, it smells so good in here.
It does. We were here at 4 a.m. and now we're here at 11 p.m. Technically twice in one day. I don't think we noticed that last time, did we? There's fish. There's a bunch of fish.
Have we been here? Oh, you guys were here, I guess, earlier
We were
in the
here
week.
at 4 a.m. today.
Nice.
At the end of that, yeah. It was a fun day today, although didn't really record much, but we met a lot of people and had a really good time. And now we are sitting in bed at 2:30 a.m. and we were able to shower for the first time in 2 days, which is really nice. We've barely been getting any sleep lately, just from being out super late and then waking up early due to friends being here and just being excited. And I think alcohol kind of, at least for me, makes me not able to sleep as much. Even though the whole thing was a really good time, there was kind of one bad experience we had. And it's kind of interesting that I'm choosing to tell the story about the bad experience instead of talking about all the good things that happened. But in a way, the bad experience kind of ended up being a good thing because we bonded over how much of a dick this guy was. Even though me and Kara both live in Vegas, neither of us have gambled before. We've never played a slot machine, never played at a table, and there were 7 of us total today. And 4 of the boys wanted to go play Blackjack at one of the tables, so the rest of us just gathered around and watched them play. This was pretty much our first time actually going up to a table and watching people play, So we didn't really exactly know what to expect or what the proper etiquette was. I wasn't really picking up on this at the time, but the boys were talking about this a lot afterwards. They were saying the guy was a dick because he was like skipping over people, he was rolling his eyes, he wasn't like talking at all or making any small talk. Maybe they're not supposed to make small talk. Puff would ask questions and the guy would just completely ignore him, just not answer his questions at all. At the time, I didn't know it wasn't supposed to be this way, where he's just completely cold to you, like literally like an NPC IRL. But so they were gambling for 20-30 minutes, and then Kara was telling me that her legs were getting tired because we were just standing behind them watching. There were 5 seats at the table and there were 4 of them gambling. So because I didn't know the proper etiquette, I asked the dealer if it's okay if she sat down in the 5th chair, and I couldn't hear him, so I repeated my question because it seemed like he ignored me. I thought he didn't hear me because he went through another round of blackjack with the guys, so I just repeated my question. And he answered, but it was really hard to hear him, so I asked him again, and I couldn't hear him again. I was just like kind of nodding or something. And then the boys said that what he said was someone else. That's what I heard. They said someone else. So what I thought that meant was that what he said, or I thought I probably misheard the boys, but I thought that meant that he said like someone else would sit down, even though no one had sat down for 30 minutes. But I thought maybe that's what he said. But then after the game later, what he actually said was go somewhere else. Is that normal? I don't know. It's our first time there, so it was not the best first experience, but after the boys had been talking about that later, I learned that that's not supposed to be that way. So hopefully next time we go to a blackjack table, it'll be better. But yeah, it was a fun night. I get that the guy, we'll call him TJ because that was his name. I get that TJ just saw us and thought we were just like a group of young guys he had to babysit. We weren't dressed nice. We were just wearing our normal street clothes. So he probably just assumed that he wouldn't get a nice tip. But it's really sad because it kind of perpetuates the cycle of like being a dick to people based on how they look or what you assume about them. And then they give you a bad bad tip because you were a dick to them. And then that reinforces the idea that they had in their head. And it just perpetuates it more and more. And the cycle just goes on forever because of that. But hey, I guess the life lesson learned from this is probably along the lines of if you're going to gamble at the Cosmopolitan, you want to play blackjack at the tables, just make sure your dealer's not TJ. Oh, another life lesson from this is that when you have a bad experience and 100 good experiences, or even the same thing is very true with YouTube when you have like one bad comment on a YouTube video, but there's 100 good comments, it's so easy to just focus on the one small negative thing, and it just makes it stand out so much more than all the others, even though for the most part, everyone's like super happy and excited and stuff. It's just that one little negative thing, it just keeps going back in the back of your mind and you just can't get it out of there. But the life lesson is that you can turn that into a good thing because you can talk about it with other people and bond over it. So the friends you make along the way are important. Can you do that thing again with your hair where you're like, no, I will not go to my room, Mom.
Hold up. Oh, I fucking hate my hair. Fuck you. I'm going to fucking Warped Tour. I'm gonna clean my room.
We're at a football game now. You want to say hi to the vlog?
Okay.
This is Jake. Now I'm on Pretzels.
Hello.
I think it's your first clip in the video.
It's my first time in any of your videos, yeah.
Yeah, we've known each other for a long time. 2018.
The one-handed OBJ cup.
The hologram fruit. Oh. No, you can't eat the hologram.
Does he think it's fruit still? He's eating a fucking mic.
What just happened?
Alright, so we're on this fucking fat person escalator walking thing. And there's this fucking kid outside and he's walking as well, like facing the opposite direction. And we both have our hand on the rail. And I tell Brendan, I was like, I'm gonna knock this kid on his ass. And Brendan's like, don't move your hand. So as like I'm approaching him, he sees like my hand's not moving, so he lifts his up and the kid eats shit.
The kid just falls. He wasn't crying.
Dude, we sound like such assholes for fighting.
No, he's a tough little guy. It's fine. It's fine.
He was alright.
I believe there is a cowboy convention going on behind us. You see it. There's a bunch of people in cowboy hats. Probably some kind of riding event going on. We got some food.
You don't need the training.
And county, bro.
Let's get a fucking rental. Oh, look at those cute boys. They honestly look like they could be family. Look at the hair.
It makes the hair look so much more orange.
Yeah, until you see them stand up. We are at the statue. We're in New York. It's probably gonna hear some people say, "Hey, get out of my way! I'm walking here."
You look caught off guard.
Hey, get out of my way! I'm walking here.
I'm walking here, man.
Listen, Philadelphia Eagles, fly Eagles, fly.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Fly Eagles, fly!
Fucking
it again.
we're in the block, dude. We made the block! Block! Woo!
Daniel, how you feeling?
I feel like I could drive a car right now, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Did you drink anything today?
Depends who's asking. Are
want-
you an op?
Do you want the fob for the helicopter? For the
No,
private
I'm gonna
jet?
fly my plane back from Las Vegas to LAX. So don't worry about me. I'll get the fob to the plane later. I've co-piloted a Cessna before, so I'm pretty experienced to fly a commercial jet.
Got the maxi skirt. Jake's
Yeah.
getting
Well, I
one
know
too.
what's
They're
stealing
gonna
shit,
be
but, like,
matching
leaving,
on the
like, trying to
strip.
get
It's
you
gonna
to
be
hook
sick. Going to the Stranger Things store.
Name 5 of the cast members. Name 5 cast members of Stranger Things.
It's been
And
too
then
long.
Huh?
Been waiting for the new season. It's been too long, so I can't remember a single thing.
Woo, look at that.
Wow. Ooh. Oh wait, I gotta talk over the music because otherwise my copyright strike. Me and Cara watched Stranger Things together.
My favorite show.
How many times have you watched through it?
Probably like 5.
That's so much. Cara's a mega fan. Wow, this is cool.
I feel like, how much do you think I weigh?
Oh, this is cool.
T-shirt in.
Ooh,
You want me to tuck?
We'll give it a look.
nice and
See what it
airy.
looks like first. Yeah, dude. Now hike it out to the titties. Let me see those calves.
Oh man,
Husky in here.
What up?
Thank you. It
looking
wasn't
so good,
It's like 9 years.
Andrew.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And then we still
Do
got-
like a Secret Service pose for
No,
the
it's all
camera.
good. I don't have any memory of
Dude, you clean up so
I
well.
don't even know how it
I'm
looked like.
assuming you paid for a shit for me.
Should I keep the glasses
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, glasses are good.
Yeah, maybe you can toss me 20.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. The guy who's like, yeah, that. And then no, you can't get
opening
in.
the door.
Yeah, baseball
Dude, it's our security. Other boys went to go see a show, so it's just us now. We're killing some time. We have a party to go to in like 30 minutes, but we're gonna walk to the Lux store if it's not too far away. You can always find it because you can see the light, so we're just gonna follow the light. It looks cool with the moon in the background. I remember I went to this hotel when I was like 10. Went to the King Tut exhibit. No way! I can't believe they added Tombs of Amaska to IRL. OSR's players go in real life without making a RuneScape reference joke challenge impossible. Oh my god, it's the Warden's obelisk. I should get at least one video clip. Normally 2 or 3 drinks is enough to push me over the edge. I probably had like at least 8 today. But we're pacing ourselves, so it's a good time. I just wanted to record at least one thing. It's just past 5 a.m. and we made it home safe. It was a good time. There was maybe one minor mishap that we don't need to talk about, but it was a good time. I'm gonna clean that up and go to bed. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Ah! Nom on pretzels. You would not believe there's nomming on a pretzel. Look at this cake vending machine. We somehow always end up back here, like almost every day. Now, we are the ones nomming on pretzels. We were just hanging out on the strip today, but it is Sunday, so we have to say bye to our friends because they're leaving really early in the morning. It feels really lonely now. It's very sad. As always, whenever we have a big event to look forward to and then it's over, it's always really sad. It feels very lonely. Not completely lonely because you're here. I just made some dinner. It's about to start eating this. Tomorrow, we are still gonna be hanging out with people because there's still some people here that came for TwitchCon. But for the most part, all the exciting party times are over. I will now eat my fish sticks. We got the ghost pepper ketchup. This stuff is so fire. And of course, can't forget the mayo. No, I'm just kidding. It's vegan mayo, it's not regular mayo. Almost tricked you there, good. Yes, dude, it's so fire.
I cooked all the food. I ordered shrimp. It's not how I thought it would look, but I'll still eat it.
I don't like the way it's looking at me. Not fucking fish. Dipping the cheesy roll up in the cheese sauce is so good. It's a very good shopping list here. We ended up being so busy during the week doing stuff that we didn't really eat at home. We got a bunch of stuff to make guac when Grant and Grace were here, and we just never made it till now. Now it's Tuesday. We're back home. We're all settled in. Back to the grind, you know. Making basically my favorite meal. Gotta turn that off. Guacamole, chips and dip. We got the pinto beans. Maybe I'll make refried beans tomorrow. And while I was making this, we were just listening to the new Blink album because we didn't get the chance to listen to it, even though as of right now, it's been I think like a week since it came out. My favorite song off the new album, after just listening to the album once, is Bad News. So if there's any Blink fans out there, let me know your favorite off the new album. I may have slightly lied because my favorite food probably would have to be salmon, but this is like the best food to make when you're listening to a new Blink album for the first time and just hanging out and ready to enjoy yourself. So with that, I will enjoy myself. It ended up being it was like 9.5 days since I had logged into Runescape. It feels good to be back, but also at the same time, it feels like, I don't know, something's missing, like friends are just missing. I'll be fine though. We kind of spent the last few days going back and forth between a bunch of different house parties, which I didn't really record many videos of, but I did take a decent amount of photos, which I'm really glad I did, although I could always take more, should have taken more. That's really like the main regret I always have after every kind of meetup is just not taking enough pictures, or videos too, but like really just having pictures is so nice to be able to look back on. Also an update on the car. Before any of our friends came into town in the last week or two, the car started at 1620 miles and now it's at 1917 miles. So put about 300 miles on it over this little vacation. One more thing I want to mention about the blackjack tables is that over the course of the next few days, we went to a bunch more tables. Well, I didn't gamble, but just watching them, it was such a better experience. Like they were joking around and really friendly, and they would give advice to them on whether to hit or stay. And it was a much better experience with every single one. So it was nice. But that's about gonna do it for this little mini series or saga or excursion or adventure or whatever you want to call it. We got leagues coming up, so I'm going to be super busy playing RuneScape. Probably won't be going out much. I'll see you on the OSR's channel. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you have a great day and see you next time. Peace.